evening. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Star Spencer High School JROTC Color Guard. I am Samai McCoy, the senior class president. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. It is my pleasure to introduce our OKCBS Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Jason Brown.
Please be seated. Good evening. On behalf of our wonderful Board of Education, our superintendent, allow me to welcome you to the 2024 commencement ceremony of the Star Spencer High School. Graduates, we know that this is a momentous occasion for you. We know that you've worked really hard to get to exactly where you are and to have a privilege of sitting in the seat where you are sitting. And we don't want to take anything away from that work. But you know, there's people a couple rows behind you in black robes, and there's a couple people in front of you in black robes who played a small part in your overall education. And some of them will be introduced here in a little bit. But there's an extremely important group that's here that I think it's important for us to recognize. Because as you worked hard and we tried to do everything we can to support you, there was either a mother, father, guardian, uncle, aunt, somebody, grandma, somebody who helped you get to where you are. So if you are one of those people, if you are a parent, guardian, grandparent of one of these wonderful graduates sitting here in front of me, if you could just please stand so that we can say thank you. Now, typically, my job here is to give a warm welcome and get us started with the program. I was asked by Dr. Kirk just to share a couple short words, and when you're asked, #told by Dr. Kirk, you normally follow those instructions. So I will share a very, very brief story and hope that that meets to her satisfaction. Now, graduates, if I could ask you something before I share this story. I'm going to share a story, one that was shared with me and one that I've kept in my heart a long time, and sometimes I pull out, and sometimes I find, like you find a 20 in a pair of jeans, you're just happy that it was still there, and you go and you say, hey, that is right where I needed it when I needed it. So I'm going to ask you, when I finish this story, I'm going to ask you to just put the story in your pocket. It's really not for tonight, because tonight is a time of celebration. Tonight is to think of all the glorious potential that sits in front of me and all the wonderful things you're going to do. But the story is really for tomorrow. It's for tomorrow. It's for next week. It's for next year. Because for those of us sitting around you, those of us sitting on the stage, and sadly for some of you, as you've already found out at a young age, life happens. And while this is not an ending to a process, it's a beginning of a process, you're starting that journey on your adult lives. And life sometimes throws things at you, sometimes expectedly, sometimes unexpectedly, sometimes by our own choices, sometimes by pure fate. And so this story is about life. And I would ask when we finish, you put it in your pocket, save it for later, pull it out when you feel like you need it, retrieve this information, because then we're going to celebrate. So here's life. Here's the story that was shared with me very easily. Someone told me, sometimes life is like finding yourself in a deep, dark hole. Sometimes you don't know how you got there, but you find yourself in this deep, dark hole. To make it worse, there seems to be someone who is just constantly pouring dirt on top of you. When you couldn't think it could get any darker, any worse, someone's just pouring dirt, shovel after shovel, scoop after scoop on top of you. And what I've learned and what someone told me and what I want to share with you briefly is when you're in that situation, you have three choices. And again, I hope that it doesn't happen for a long time, but if you keep living, life will happen. And when it happens to you, you're going to have three choices. You can be at the bottom of that hole and you can cry and you can cover up and you can cower and you can get into a ball and say, I wish it wasn't me and I didn't deserve this. And what's going to happen is the dirt that's being thrown on you is going to cover you that much quicker. It's not going to stop coming just because you whine, complain, or cry about it. It's just going to cover you up that much quicker. The second choice is one that a lot of people choose. It's one I've chosen often. And that is, I'm going to rage against the machine. I'm going to rage against the system. I'm going to say, not me. You can throw dirt on me. You can do whatever you want to me, but I'm just going to shake it off. I'm going to say, I'm better than this. When I get out of this hole, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to shake it off. But here's what happens. If it keeps coming, you can shake it off, and sooner or later, you're going to be overwhelmed. Even if you shake it off, even if you're the most proud person, if it keeps coming, at some point you're going to be overwhelmed. Sadly, even for some of you, you're going to graduate with a master's degree from the University of Adversity before you get a bachelor's from Langston. That's sometimes that's how life happens. And so you can shake it off and you can last longer, but it'll eventually overwhelm you. So that leaves us with our third choice. And that third choice is, as life is coming at you, as things are happening to you, you can shake it off and you can pack it under your feet. You can take the very same thing that someone meant for your downfall and turn it into your upgrade. You can take those same things that people meant as your stumbling blocks and you can make them your stepping stones. You can shake it off and you can pack it under your feet. The very same fuel that someone tries to use to burn you up, you can take it and ignite a fire inside of you, and you can shake it off, and you can pack it under your feet. I implore each of you, whether it's life, whether it's people, whether it's a situation, I can tell you from living 50 plus years that it will happen. And you can take the very same thing that someone meant for your demise, and you can turn it into your destiny. People are going to say stuff. People are going to lie on you. They can't make it the truth. People are going to throw mud. They can't make it stick. Do not let small minds keep you from big things. Don't let someone, because they can't, keep you from a person who can. You have to shake it off and pack it under your feet. We have the utmost faith in you. We know you're going to go on to marvelous and wonderful things. You will hear from a couple speakers. You will hear from your principal. You will hear from a number of parents and friends and individuals who will congratulate you and take it all in stride. Tonight, you deserve that. Yesterday is gone. It's in the past. Tomorrow is the future, and it is of what you make it. Matter of fact, tonight we not only give you your future, we place our future in your hands. With that being said, today, though, we celebrate you. I would just like to say congratulations to the class of 2024. Be great.
Good evening. Thank you for that welcome, Deputy Superintendent Brown. I am the head principal of Star Spencer Mid-High, Michael Harris. Thank you, guys. Before we get started recognizing all of our guests, let me first recognize the Bobcat staff. If you are a teacher or staff member from Star Spencer, please stand up so you can be recognized. It is also my honor to acknowledge the distinguished guests who have joined us this evening. At the conclusion of this journey and at the start of the next for the class of 2024. Please stand when I call your name, and audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Ms. Paula Lewis, OKCPS Board Chair. Hold it. Jason Brown, Deputy Superintendent. Ms. Melody Mouse, Assistant Superintendent. Ms. Gina Coster, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning. Dr. Katina McDaniel, Executive Director of Equity. Mr. Kendall Steele, Instructional Leadership Director. Dr. Trina Ressler, Instructional Leadership Director. Ms. Laura McGee, Instructional Leadership Director of our middle schools. Ms. Adrienne Hopgood, Principal of Spencer Elementary. Ms. Rochelle Taylor. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Ms. Jerry Hemfield, Principal of Roger Middle School. If I've missed anyone, I apologize, but I want to recognize also the Star Spencer admin staff, Mr. Rodney Cox. Ms. Higgins. And Ms. DeJure. Please join me in welcoming all our distinguished guests. Thank you, guys. We also want to recognize the mayor of the city of Spencer, Mr. Frank Calvin, and the president of the Star Spencer School Alumni Association, Ms. Tanya Ruffin-Mustin. Let's give all our guests a round of applause and thank you all for being here this evening.
Good evening, parent, teachers, family, and friends, and my fellow Bobcats. My name is Bexabel Sanchez, and I am honored to be here today as Salutatorian for class of 2024. Honestly, standing here today was never the plan. I'm not the type of person who likes to talk in front of people, let alone so many. You're all probably wondering how I gathered up all the courage to be up here today, and we have Ms. Finkley, Ms. Payne, Dr. Kirk to thank for that. Without them, I would not be up here today, so thank you. I also want to thank my mom and my family for always believing in me and loving me. I love you guys. As I stand here and look at this sea of faces, I'm reminded of the countless memories we have shared, the laughter, the petty arguments, and the tears. We have grown from nervous freshmen to confident graduates, and I am very proud of us. As we go our separate ways, let us hold on to the bonds we have formed, the lessons we have learned, and the memories we have created. Let's make a positive impact in the world, and let's always remember the power of kindness, empathy, and compassion. Those are the true qualities of a Bobcat. Congratulations, class of 2024. Now we will have a selection from our own vocal music teacher, Mr. Montre Tisdale Johnson.
victory, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Sometimes it's hard to stand and be strong. Yeah. But if you just have the faith, yeah, to stay in the race, here's what you gotta know. Sooner or later, yeah. Whoa, sooner or later, yeah. As we minister to ourselves. Anybody like me needs a victory in your life. Hey, sometimes, yeah. No way, no way, no way, yeah. Say it. Oh, but if you just believe, hey, that there's more than what you see, sooner or later, there is victory, yeah. Yeah. Victory is coming sooner or later. Yeah. Yeah. Here's what we've come to tell you. This is what you need to know. You've got to wait. Wait on him. It might be a waiting game, but victory. Yeah. You've got to wait. Wait on him. At the end of the day, I promise there is victory. Yes, there is, yeah. So don't give up. Don't give in. Don't throw in the towel. There is victory. Yes, there is. My brother, don't you give up. My sister, don't you give in. I promise you, there is victory. Yeah. Oh, you gotta wait. Wait on him, yeah. You gotta wait, because I promise there's victory. Yeah. You gotta wait. Wait on the Lord, yeah. Victory, victory, yeah. Oh, don't give up, no. Don't give in, yeah. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing, no. Don't stop believing. Oh, don't stop believing, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you would just believe, oh, that there's more than what you see. If you would just believe, yeah. Ooh, that there's more than what you see. If you would just believe, oh, that there's more than what you see. Sooner or later, victory. Yeah. Oh, sooner or later there's victory, yeah. Yes, there is. Oh, it's good to know today that victory is on its way. Oh, victory, yeah. Yes, there is. Yes, it is. Somebody say, oh, yeah. Victory, yeah. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my fellow graduates of Star Spencer High School. It is both an honor and a privilege to address you as the valedictorian of the class of 2024. Throughout our high school journeys here at Star, we've navigated challenges, embraced diversity, and grown into resilient individuals. Our successes were not meaningless endeavors, but the result of a collective effort of the support of teachers, friends, and family. Let us express our gratitude to those who have stood by us, especially our English teachers like Ms. Browning, Ms. Morpain, and Dr. Kirk. As we begin on our paths, let us carry with us the values of integrity, perseverance, and empathy. That is the Bobcat way. Today we celebrate not only our academic accomplishments, but also the friendships, laughter, and shared memories that have made this journey unforgettable. Like those locker room disagreements and game-winning celebrations, let the memories we've created serve as a foundation for the bright futures that lie ahead. In closing, I want to express my utmost pride in being a part of this remarkable class. I want to especially thank my mom for working so hard to support me in my dreams. Because of her, I have the opportunity to be here today. Of course, I also want to thank Dr. Kirk and Coach Cudjoe for guiding me and many others throughout our high school journey. As we walk across this stage, let it symbolize the beginning of our individual journeys and the collective triumph of the class of 2024. Congratulations to all the graduates, and may the road ahead be filled with endless possibilities.
Okay, Principal Harris, platform guests, patrons, staff members, and friends of Star Spencer Mid-High School, the Board of Oklahoma City Public Schools extends sincere congratulations to the members of the graduating class of 2024, their parents, their friends, and their loved ones. Commendations are extended to the principals and staff of Star Spencer Mid-High for their efforts in preparing for this occasion. And now, by the power vested in me by the Oklahoma State Board of Education and the Oklahoma City Public Schools Board of Education, I now declare that contingent upon completion of all your classwork, each of you will be certified a graduate of Star Spencer Mid-High. Congratulations.
The Star Spencer administration could not be more proud of this class. Collectively, they have over 100 college acceptance. This class includes 2 Oklahoma City Community Foundation scholars, 10 enlisted military servicemen and servicewomen, 5 HBCU bound, and several career ready for the workforce. Over 70% of this class have solidified post-secondary plans. As your principal, I want you to know that Star Spencer community will always be here to support you. We look forward to hearing about your future successes and you coming back to be of service to your alma mater.
Riley Lindley. Betsabel Sanchez. Cassidy Abels. DeReginique Bryant. Sanaya Diggs. Monunique Galbraith. Valeria Guzman. Jacob Reyes Washington. Christopher Albertson. Kenya Alexander. Corian Anderson. Giselle Amendaris. Abigail Arriaga. Stephen Blassengill. Jacob Bradford. Trayshawn Bradford. Anara Brooks Butcher. Haven Brown. Quinaya Brown. Trayvon Butler. Lesliana Byers. Aja Carter. Devontae Clark. Travis Cogdale. Corinthia Colbert. DeCorian Cooper. Jeremiah Day. Rayshawn Faye. Malachi Fluellen. Charisma Frazier. Sir Michael Frazier. Antonio Garcia. Quayshawn Garland. Ricky Gilbert. Makai Gillum. Mario Gonzalez. Jonathan Gonzalez. Rashad Gordon. Ayani Harris. Daquan Henderson. Leonardo Hopkins. Bryant Hudson. Kaleon Johnson. Nairi Johnson. Sincere Kelly. Sincere Littleton. Derwin Loggins. Simone McCoy. Samaya McCoy. Kiana McKenzie. Carry-on Meadows. Monty Murray. Tyasia Orange. Brianna Overstreet. Christopher Owens. Paradise Pryor. Amaje Record. Richard Sanchez. Akira Scott. Jalen Smith. Naraya Smith. Braden Suarez. Keviante Swain. Draven Templeton. Teray Taylor. Ezekiel Torres. Kenny Tucker. Tyann Turner. Tiaja Walker. Ashley Walls.
All right, let's do this. Seniors, you should know we've been going over it all year. You should know it. Now is the time. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Come on. Let's do this. I want y'all to represent Aisha. She's going to represent the senior class today, and we're going to do the alma mater for the greatest school across the planet, Star Spencer High School. Let's do it. All right, let's stand. All senior class, you should be standing. Let's do it.
Here's to our dear school,
Star Spencer High, blue and white banners wave in the sky. Star Spencer High School, loyal will be. Here's to the school we love. Here's a toast to thee.
Class of 24. Here we are. Love you too. We started this journey a while ago, and some are not with us anymore. And so just so our crowd knows, and so our class knows, and so the family knows, once a Bobcat. So missing from this class, but not from our hearts, Mr. Jayden Scott. Class of 24, we just have never been able to finish something together. As your 8th grade teacher, we went home in the March of 2020, and we didn't finish the school year. This year, we started really strong with English 4 and AP Lit, only to not finish again with our classroom time because of my job transition. But here we stand together, finishing and starting again. But this is not the end. It's only the beginning. This is the start of the bright, limitless future that awaits each of you.
I cannot wait for you guys to go be great somewhere else. The real race starts now. So when you turn your tassel, you're gonna go from a student to a graduate. So stand. Ready, set, go. Bobcats, turn your tassels. Y'all gonna be looking for them things. Parents, you will access your graduates outside of the gym.